I think I'm gonna do one more video and let it rest for a while. Listen to this.
What a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Not everything's going your way. I disagree. It's not going your way. My God. Whatever that guy's name, Duano. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful fine wine. Hey, everything's going my way. For the remake or whatever, or for the Oklahoma. Oh my God. We're gonna talk. Hi, buddy. Don't do the camera though. Come here. So here's something nice. This is more on the line of what we're going to talk about today. My final video for a while, because there's not really much more to say. This guy's got good pants. This guy's got a good teacher. And I'll tell you why. Because they're letting him sing naturally. Whoa, bouncy. They're letting him sing naturally. Okay, so you have all these older, mostly dead, operatic tenors. And they all started off with light voices. Delmonico started off with a very light voice. And then he went back to study with Miliocchi. And then he developed this big sound. Whatever. Corelli, have you heard a speaking voice before? Corelli, he speak up here like this. He's raised a voice up here like that. And when he sings, normally in his natural voice, there's some places where his only natural voice predominates in a couple areas. He's like, oh, then he kicks it in, right? Pavarotti had a light voice, natural, but a light voice, and then he developed into a lyric tenor. Juan Diego Flores has a beautiful voice, natural voice, sings natural, sings open. So what's the point? The point is that if you have a light voice starting off, like Caruso, like some other people, like maybe Pavarotti, their teachers teach them in the Italian school how to use a particular technique to increase the volume and size of their voice, so they can be an opera singer. They go from being a beautiful singer, natural singer, to a person that's considered, of operatic volume. If I sing naturally, oh, dolci bacio, languide carezza, mentre io fremente le balle para me di that should be fine. And if that's the way that you want to sing, good. Your teacher should recognize that, encourage you, promote you, have you sing like that, understand what you're doing. If you sing right, if you sing easy like that, most people just don't know what they're doing. So your teacher, if they're intelligent, even if they don't know, they have to say, look, I'm going to explain your technique to you. A lot of natural singers cannot explain their own technique, or they think it's because of an exercise or it's because of something else. But basically, it's just because singing is not that hard. And if you don't have any barriers or stops put up in front of you, any misconceptions, chances are you're probably going to sing okay. If no one freaks you out about breathing or makes a big stop for you about the passaggio, or your voice will change on a F sharp or whatever it is. If they tell you that, setting you up to fail, then you might have problems. If you don't know that there is a problem, chances are that you'll just go on and you'll be happy and you'll sing. Hold on a second, I'm sliding down this chair. Whoa. So, point is, don't make problems where there are none. Don't create problems when there's nothing to worry about. So, as I said before, if you just follow the vowel, ah, oh. Now, in this example, the back of the nose is open. Here, ah, that closing the nose indicates that the back of the nose is open. Just some space behind the nose, which is fine. And if you want to sing, una furtiva lacrima negli occhi suoi spuntò, quelle vestose giovani in vidiar sembrò, or something light or whatever appropriate, that's fine. Sing with that open voice. Of course, you do your breathing and all the rest of that stuff. Open throat. Drop larynx is not really that important. Una furtiva lacrima negli occhi suoi spuntò. It just mucks up the voice. You have to have like a little throat bubble. Like, think of it like a little bubble, 3-dimensional. That's all you have. Una furtiva lacrima negli occhi suoi spuntò. That's all you need. You don't need any great pushing down or whatever. Or laryngeal, they say open throat. Open throat and low larynx are two different things. Second point, I think that the low larynx is completely overrated. I've seen, heard, experienced, whatever, slamming down the larynx. If you're going to sing something like that, Amor Te Viera, starts on a C. If you're doing that much to the throat, you're choking yourself off. If you go, you choke yourself off. The voice flutters, flips, gets all whacked. If you tighten up everything here and the larynx rises way up, then it squeezes and it sounds like crap as well. And eventually you'll get tired and your voice will crack. What's the point? The increase in the vocal size is not due to the low larynx. It's a misthought. It's a myth. The increase in the vocal size, and how they say, build a voice or whatever, is due to teaching, the old teaching of the Italian cover. I'll give you an example. But first I'm going to give you an example of someone, like I said, Juan Diego Flores. Open and nice, big high C's, whatever. Not big, but I mean competent and agile high C's. doesn't need to cover, probably doesn't want to cover. There's no reason for it. He's got a natural voice and it sounds great. Another singer that I don't believe did not use the cover, who was a lyric, but he had a shiny and powerful voice, was Jussi Björling. Jussi Björling, voice soprano, and then sometimes, lucky, if you're lucky, you go from soprano to the male equivalent, which would be tenor. So let's pick a song, something that shows range. But he did not use the Italian cover technique. For instance, he does Vladimir's Cavatina, but he does it in Swedish. Leitama vesele giù, si la parete la brusta, l'ombrimo misteriusa, aveva con amor, via in la nuit d'amor. And if he does a high note like that, or a higher note, he tended to shake it with the diaphragm. Or whatever it is that he's singing. Saravina la presence. Oh, saravina la presence. All he's doing is putting more air through his voice, and you'll hear that the nose is open. Okay, so we've got that. So all Björling did was put more air, and by compressing more air through his voice, it got shinier, and that's how he had those. The vibrato was not in his throat so much as in his diaphragm. So, oh shit.
Yeah, still. I actually have a box of ceiling that I was supposed to pick up, but I haven't picked it up yet because whatever. But I will. Oh crap, I'm sorry.